All right, idlers, let's get idling. This is episode 11 of Melvor Idle Hardcore, and I've had a pretty productive couple of days, so let's dive in. First and foremost, the goal has been to get obstacle 9 for agility, and I was eyeballing this one here. In fact, I started going in this direction. I started mining. I was looking at both of these. So I was mining coal, and I was put the gem gloves on to get diamonds, because I needed coal and diamonds here. And when I got done with the coal, I switched over to gold and got the gold for this side. So I've been kind of working both sides at the same time. I was working on ranged also, and I had to get a lot of money up. I had to do thieving. So I've been tackling both of these pretty much at the same time, kind of bouncing back and forth. And I've really settled in that I want this ice jump first. The first reason is that it's easier to get to. Like, the rune arrows are going to be tough to get. The death runes are no big deal. Getting this ranged up and then getting the Slayer coin, that's a lot of Slayer tasks to do to get that 2 1/4. And if you look at this one, you get 10% Slayer coins and the skill XP. So plus gold. So this one is going to be a money maker. So I may end up just sticking with this one altogether. But right now we're working on the fishing part. Actually, I've fished it up. I'm just cooking it. So let's see what's happened in the last few days. I started off with, where are we at here? Thieving. Thieving started off at level 1, and I am now level 70 because I thought I needed to be 70, and it turns out I needed 60. So I went above and beyond, but I spent a considerable time. I pickpocketed this guy for a little while, and then I moved over to the farmer, and I just went to town on the farmer. So I have a nice fat stack of seeds. I have like pretty much all the different seeds you can get. I've been doing Baronto. This is a moneymaker too. So I'm not using that in crafting yet, but I am now. Actually, I can sell a few of these things, get some money back and some inventory space. So I have my thieving up to level 60. And pretty much when I did thieving on my standard account, I stuck with the farmer just because he gives so many good resources. I think I did the miner for a while too, because he's a good XP giver. And I think each one gives you more XP. I'm pretty sure. But he also gives you a lot of the various mining stuff. So that was good to get from him. But for me, for right now, the farmer's where I'm at. And I've been at level 99 farming, so I've been just spending the XP. I now have a few of these maxed out, and I'm working on getting the rest of them done. This is kind of what I do with the standard account, is just focus on clearing the rest of these out. So I took ranged up from 53 to 56. Nothing exciting here, except I was looking around, and the spider forest has a whole bunch of ranged gear. So I started looking at running this thing, and you can see I now have a mixed mash of ranged gear. Well, I have some other stuff. I think I have a cape for it. I got the hat for thieving, which also can give you double loot from monsters in thieving and dungeons. I've got some, let's see, what are these things? These I can still use. Oh yeah, because I'm using the cooking gloves. I don't think I got anything else ranged. I thought I got a cape. Maybe I didn't. But I've got some other stuff. Like, I can use these red hides soon. I got some of the black ones, but I can't really use those right yet. They're like another 10 levels off, so I sold them because I thought, you know what? I don't have the inventory space, so I just got rid of a whole bunch of crap just to get this down. Let's see here. The spider dungeon is really cool, and I think I'm going to go back to farming that because I need some more gear. And it's also getting my ranged up pretty decently. Once I hit 60, I can equip this other. I think that this thing takes 60. So once I get that, I can start grabbing the red gear off of that. But the spider dungeon's good for the ranged, and that's probably what I'm going to go back to. Oh, let's see here. I ponied up 30 mil, and I was thinking the 30 million would get me the extra equipment set because I wanted that storage space. But what it gives you is dungeon swapping of gear. And you know, I never really think that's important until I get it. And then I'm like, wow, I can't believe I lived without this. But basically, when you're in a dungeon and fighting, you cannot switch something out. So if you get a cooler set of boots or something, you can't put them on. But if you have that gear swapping, you can put it on mid dungeon and improve your stats. Otherwise, you got to back out and start over. And that kind of sucks, especially if you're kind of borderline on getting something done. So I've got it. I spent the money I really shouldn't have at this point, but whatever. And I've mined some agility for gold. That's how I paid for a lot of this stuff. Just let this agility run. So that's why I'm really excited to get obstacle 9 in there, because that's another 6,000 per tick, 46 seconds. So roughly every minute once this comes in, I'll be making a good chunk of change. Like I'm making decent money here, but not like over the top like my other account is. Let's see, we did some smithing and we did some mining too, because I had to do a bunch of mining. I don't remember what level I started at, but we did smithing. I made a whole ton of gold bars, and I'm now up into the adamant gear. So I could probably make all this stuff if I wanted now for my warrior character. I think I can equip most of this. We got level 30. Yeah, I should be able to equip that. We're way higher than that. I think I need to be in rune. But I could at least make some better gear. I think I got some sloppy mix of crap on him, so I'll look at that. Let's see. My cooking started at level 71, so I needed level 75 to process the cave fish. So I had to fish some other stuff up earlier and get this rolled out. That's why I have these sharks. I had to get those up. And with all this bonus here that I'm getting, this is great, because I went from 71 to 75 in like a few hours. No big deal. So that was cool. The fire making bonus on this was well worth getting. And my prayer, like I think last time I had dug up or fished up a bunch of those raw skeleton fish. So I've got, like 40,000 prayer points or something. I'm now down to 22,000, but that got me from 55 up to 61. So that's kind of where we're at right now. I'm going to get this agility obstacle tonight, because this will be done here soon. We're working on the last, where are we at here? Just another 1,000 or so. And then after that, I'm not sure. I'll probably let agility roll for a little bit, because I'm going to be one broke bastard after this. I pay for this. That's 9 mil to get that done. And to get the next one, I don't know. It's going to cost a fortune, but I'm certainly going to have to get a lot of gold back up, and I want to get to the next level. I'm already at level 84, so I could probably let this go for a day or so and get the next obstacle ready to go and see what I need to get to it. So that's probably going to be where I'm going between now and the next time we have a video. So that's pretty much all I got. And this was a good, exciting one to do, because there was a lot of things that changed. I got a lot done in a pretty short time. And I can't, the word's escaping me, but I really like this agility tree, especially coming up through the hardcore, because it's pushing me to do a bunch of different things. Like when I did my standard account, I would just do whatever I felt like that day, and I'd maybe run one up to 99 or 95 or something, and then switch. This is making me kind of pick and choose. I want this obstacle, so now I have to go find all the stuff that it needs to make it work. So it's kind of cool. I really like this agility setup, and I wish there was more skills like this. But at any rate, that is it. That's the video for today. We're going to catch you on the next one. Take care.